Hey there, it's been a while. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll be grateful to you. While Daphne approaches Carter, Finn covertly arranges for a paternity test. Hope cautions Steffy, April interrogates Finn, and Poppy pays a visit to Luna on Today's Bold and the Beautiful. Finn confides in Poppy in his office, telling her that he must know Luna's father's truth. Poppy says that there's no reason for him to be doubting her daughter's paternity because he's not her father. It was Bill Spencer that she secretly wished it had been. She was falling more and more in love with him daily, and it was effortless, exciting even. Something she had always fantasized about was now happening. They were starting a family. Finn asks why Tom was so confident he was the father. Poppy believes she's just as astonished as Finn is that he's not Luna's dad. She goes on a tirade about how his claims are baseless. Please Finn, don't ever bring this up again, you must trust me. As soon as she says that, Luna is no longer your daughter, she leaves. At Bill's apartment, he informs Luna that if Tom's not her father, she may never know who it is. Talk goes to Bill's history and Luna marvels at how far he's come. She finds it quite encouraging. But she doesn't sure if she'll ever get over not knowing who her father is. At the Cliff home, Steffy recounts to Ridge that Daphne's at Forrester as they speak, and Operation Carter Walton is begun. Steffy can still smell her aroma and Ridge confesses he's impressed. Steffy believes she's also unequaled when it comes to making men fall for her. Ridge asks whether she's sure Carter won't sniff this out. Steffy tells him they need to bring him back to the company because comedy is not his strong suit. Talk goes to Hope using Carter to obtain what she wants. They need the plan with Daphne to work to put an end to this coup. She is convinced Daphne will make this appear like the easiest thing she's ever done. She captivates and puts you in a trance. It's only a matter of time until Carter is under her spell. In the main office, Carter and Hope are in awe of Daphne's latest perfume. He groans, "What is it?" Hope gushes that she must have made a second scent for the fragrance line. It's lovely. As Carter stands there looking mesmerized, Hope goes on about Daphne's confidence and beauty. "Carter, don't you agree?" Carter snaps out of it and says, yes. It's amazing." Hope gets a text and has to take off. Once alone, Carter tells Daphne, well, Hope is clearly thrilled. She circles him flirtatiously as he talks about the developers and team, prompting him to stutter. Pouring his lapel, she purrs, "Carter, look at me." Poppy arrives at the prison and is shown into the interrogation room. She mutters to herself about Luna wanting to know about her father. The door opens and an administrator comes in and asks how he can help her. She says she's there to see her daughter. Where is she? At Bill's apartment, he tells Luna they're both products of trauma. He claims he's going to share something with her that he's never revealed with anyone, not even his Katie. The pain from his mother, his animosity toward her. He never had a father growing up and his mother would never speak of him. All he experienced was a rotating door of men arriving and going, like you. He was an afterthought, almost like he didn't really exist. That emotion doesn't go away. That sorrow stuck with him, and the man that he is still fights war with the wounded child. That's why he connected to her narrative. I believe that we have more in common than anyone else. That's why he's so driven to help her. I didn't have any hope. But ultimately he climbed his way out and built his business. Now he wants to make a difference. In Luna. He wants to offer her a second opportunity. Bill reminds her that she has to prove him right. That people from broken childhoods can be successful. Luna doesn't know how to get past the lies in her past. April walks inside Finn's office. He asks, "Did you bring what I asked for?" She answers, "It's all in there." Stopping on her approach to the door, she wonders why he wanted Luna Nozawa's blood and a paternity test. Finn replies, "I need answers." She mentions his mother conducted similar tests not long ago. He's aware. April says she'll leave him to it. He shuts the door behind her and picks up the test kit. Steffy comes in the design office, where Hope shows her some of Zen's new concepts. Steffy responds, "Wow," and admires them. Hope's amazed there's no snarky comments. Steffy's delighted her cousin can bring the line back to some semblance of its former splendor. Hope nods, there it is. Steffy shrugs that Zen's a Forrester. His name is on the building. Hope replies, "Unlike mine or Carter's, is that what you're implying?" She warns her nothing is going to change who's in charge at Forrester now. In the main office, Daphne caresses Carter's arms and tells him that all of this marketing and promotion is a waste of time. Men and women all across the world desire her. They want what she has, and you have me. At the prison, the administrator tells Poppy that her daughter isn't there. She wonders, where is she? What have you done with Luna? At Bill's apartment, Luna complains to him that they're supposed to perform all the labor with no accountability from the individuals who hurt them. Bill reminds her they have to accept responsibility for their own acts. Luna cries that he's such a good man. She sincerely wishes he were her father. Bill hugs her. In Finn's office, he clutches the tube of Luna's blood and flashes to Poppy telling him he is not Luna's father. He then remembers protecting Steffy from Luna's clutches. He mutters, "You took my wife, you tried to kill her like those two innocent men." Slamming his laptop closed, Finn holds the kit and exclaims, "Poppy's right. There's no way. Luna's my daughter? No, it can't be." Next on The Bold and the Beautiful, Poppy worries when she learns Luna is missing from jail. The Bold and the Beautiful week of February 3rd preview, Finn's emotional meltdown, Luna spies on Will and Elektra. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers preview video for the week of February 3rd to 7th shows that Brooke Logan will remind Carter Walton of his cunning journey to power. Carter didn't just advance in the ranks and obtain a promotion he deserved. The only reason Carter scored Forrester control is because he organized a coup with Hope Logan, so Brooke will disclose his shady activities. Although Carter will concede he never meant any of this to happen, he'll rationalize his actions, especially now that his vision at Forrester Creations is being executed so perfectly. Carter will have trust that it's all going to work out for the best and hope he can count on Brooke to be a team player as his CEO pick. At the Spencer mansion, Luna Nozawa will spy on Will Spencer and Elektra Forrester as they chat about her illicit deeds. Elektra will understand Luna was sentenced to life in prison, so Will's going to convince her that Luna got caught and that she's out of all their lives now. Of course, Poppy Nozawa just showed up for a jailhouse visit with her daughter and realized she wasn't there. Although Poppy will demand answers, she may receive the runaround for a bit. Bill Spencer previously said he'd handle things, so Poppy might just get some vague explanation about Luna being relocated, at least initially. However, Bill can't hide this home arrest position indefinitely, so we'll see Poppy's reaction once the truth comes out. At some time, Poppy will summon Lee Finnegan to Il Giardino for a meeting. That'll leave Lee wondering why Poppy wanted to meet her, so would Poppy admit Luna is no longer behind bars? Even if Poppy doesn't know the whole thing by then, she may provide Lee updates on the missing Luna news and what she's able to dig out so far. In the meantime, let's address another secret that's on the approach of revelation. John Finnegan is visibly concerned about the paternity test he's planning to move forward with. BNB's weekly preview video depicts Finn having a massive freakout, so will that occur when the DNA results indicate Luna is actually his daughter? Could Finn get so worried that he abandons the test totally for now? Whatever the case, Finn's emotions will run wild, so he'll have a lot of fears and concerns rolling around inside him. Our predictions imply that Finn has much more drama ahead of him, so stay tuned. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers indicate the week of February 3rd to 7th will bring some real Luna mayhem. BNB spoilers, is Poppy's character beyond redemption after the Finn twist? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and updates reveal viewers are outraged following the revelation that Poppy Nozawa slept with John Finnegan and took his virginity. Finn had never experienced intimacy before Poppy entered his life, creating a passionate bond that dramatically reshaped his world. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, people saw this coming, but didn't want to believe it. The show keeps driving home the point about when Finn was starting college, apparently aiming to stress that he was of age. Yet, that hasn't stopped people from voicing their displeasure about Finn's adoptive aunt making her move just after he graduated high school. While everything that transpired was voluntary and legal, it still feels uneasy. This event presents Poppy in a somewhat scary light, especially since Lee Finnegan believed Poppy was fostering Finn in a motherly way during that moment. Now that Lee has evaluated her thoughts regarding her sister, she feels compelled to thank Poppy for being there for Finn when he needed assistance. B&B spoilers, Lee is in the dark about Poppy and Finley is completely in the dark about Poppy's secret rendezvous with Finn, and when the truth finally surfaces, you can bet she'll be furious. The stakes are much higher as a paternity test is likely to reveal that Finn is indeed Luna Nozawa's biological father. All along, Lee believed it was Jack Finnegan who had a romance with Poppy and fathered her child. But now, it's evident that Poppy has betrayed Lee by pursuing another man she was fascinated with. Beyond the discomfort people feel about this scenario, Many are sharing their concerns over how it trivializes the significance of adoption. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Lee should have regarded Finn as her nephew. Finn is Lee's son in every meaningful aspect, therefore Poppy should have viewed him as a nephew, regardless of any genetic links. The situation is completely repulsive, asking the question, is there any possibility for Poppy's redemption? Luna has been vocal about Poppy's troubles with drugs and the parade of men in her life, underscoring the chaos that has surrounded them. While Luna may be shifting responsibility, it's evident that this instability has taken a toll on her. Now, as the truth about Luna's paternity emerges, Poppy finds herself in a perilous situation for having hidden her kid with Finn all these years. B&B spoilers. Can Poppy be redeemed? It would have still been morally reprehensible, albeit more acceptable, had Finn and Poppy been high on her special mints when they did the deed. But the way it was stated, both were totally consenting, and although Finn was legal age, he is still her nephew by adoption. It sounds like Poppy didn't regard familial boundaries, and at the time, neither did Finn. The scenario is immensely convoluted, begging the question, would B&B genuinely seek to redeem Poppy, or will they simply write her out of the plot by the end of this arc? Regardless matter the outcome, Poppy is bound to experience tremendous repercussions for her choices. B&B spoilers. Monday, February 3rd. Does Finn get the answers he's looking for? The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Monday, February 3rd, 2025, offer another baby daddy mystery day as the identity of Luna's dad is still out there. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Finn Finnegan's moment of truth. John Finnegan knew he couldn't believe a word Poppy Nozawa was saying. She had lied to several members of his family over and over again and has every incentive to lie to him some more. To that aim, Finn was the second doctor in the hospital to ask for a sample of Luna Nozawa's blood. He needs to know once and for all if Luna is his daughter. For more than 20 years, he was in denial. Poppy informed him it wasn't possible, so he opted to trust her. This time, he needs the proof for himself. Finn can't even think what Steffy Forrester Finnegan would do if she found he had sex with his aunt, which resulted in a now adult daughter. Finn might have the answers he's been looking for right in his hands. Will the answer be a relief or change Finn's life forever? B&B spoilers. Will Poppy Nozawa fess up? Poppy knows she has to come clean at some time, but that's easier said than done. She even went to the jail to discuss this with Luna, but things did not go quite as planned. Poppy decides she has to talk to Lee Finnegan next and wants to meet her on a park seat. Lee is sweeter than she ever has been, and Poppy takes it up. She can have her relationship with her sister back, but the truth might destroy it in an instant. Poppy hesitantly tries to tell Lee the truth, but will she get the words out? Meanwhile, Luna is shut up on house arrest in Dollar Bill Spencer's house. At least she has wonderful conversation to listen to as Will Spencer explains her full story to Electra Forrester. He is grateful he will never have to deal with Luna again. Will Luna eventually make her presence known? The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Jack isn't Finn's dad. Sheila lied to him years ago? The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest that there is a lot of paternity mystery going around on the CBS serial. No one seems to be sure who Luna Nozawa's father is, despite medical-grade testing. Interestingly enough, her paternity issue has now given rise to a related paternity question: who is Finn Finnegan's dad? Some fans are now skeptical about their relationship, and here's everything to know about this never-ending dramarama. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Who has Finnegan blood? For starters, Luna's paternity has been an open topic for a while now. The most recent man to be tested as a prospective father is Jack Finnegan. His jealous wife Lee Finnegan believed he fathered her sister Poppy Nozawa's child despite them both denying it. Jack's recent DNA test confirmed he was speaking the truth, which caused portion of the audience to assume that Finn is the actual baby daddy/cousin because Finn and Poppy Nozawa acknowledged to being intimate at the time Luna was conceived. But other fans are asking why there wasn't some evidence or suggestion of Jack and Luna's DNA matching if Finn is the dad. B&B spoilers. Who is who in LA? That inquiry leads to two possible answers. 1. Finn isn't the dad. 2. Jack isn't Finn's father. Now, we're no geneticist, but wouldn't some form of likeness be recognized if Finn, Luna, and Jack all are linked by blood? After all, Luna would be Jack's grandchild. Let's say that the DNA test Lee administered is 100 right. If Finn is Luna's father, is Jack his bio dad? Here's where it gets juicy. Sheila Carter is Finn's bio mom and she told Jack that he is her baby daddy. Did she lie? The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Did Sheila Carter lie to Jack Finnegan? The idea that Sheila would lie about something as significant as this is perfectly realistic and would be one of her least worst offenses. Jack and Sheila had an affair, yet he never left Lee for her. Maybe she was desperate to bag him and lied about her pregnancy as a last-ditch effort to win Jack? Tell us what you think, B&B fans. Are you suspicious of Jack's paternity of Finn? Is Finn Luna's dad? Or do you want this entire DNA paternity problem to be over with already? Meet the 3 traitors who could bring Steffy down on Bold and Beautiful. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and updates suggest Steffy Forrester is becoming more convinced that her ruse will succeed. She enlisted Daphne Rose to destroy Carter Walton's romance with Hope Logan to restore Forrester's influence, but there are still potential dangers in her scheme. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. The element of surprise is crucial. Steffy has made it obvious that the element of surprise is vital in this situation. She hopes to catch Hope and Carter off guard with what's about to emerge, making it crucial to keep them in the dark about Daphne's true loyalty and objectives. Yet, there's always the possibility that someone would mistakenly betray Steffy's plot. Let's dig into 3 prospective turncoats that could endanger Steffy's approach and provide substantial hurdles to the emerging drama involving Daphne. Any one of the 3 may blow Steffy's plans sky high, even if by a slip of the tongue. B&B spoilers. Electra Forrester could find herself in a flurry of emotions if she uncovers what lies next for Hope and Carter. Whether Steffy decides to confide in Electra or she unintentionally receives wind of the incident, Electra may fight with her thoughts, especially considering her current relationship. Will Spencer, being a Logan through his mother, adds another layer of intricacy to the mix. If Electra discovers of Steffy's plans and then hears Will and Katie Logan gush about Hope finally finding bliss, she might be overcome with guilt. The tales of Hope's past romantic struggle could weigh hard on her conscience, forcing her to question the ethics of Steffy's manipulations and obliged to confront her for breaching a personal boundary. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Zend Forrester Dominguez finds himself in a flurry of confused emotions surrounding Steffy's strategy. While he supports the Forresters' quest to restore their dominance, he may not totally agree with the methods Steffy and Daphne are adopting. As Zend uncovers more about Daphne's genuine goals, his internal battle grows. This is particularly significant as his own career in fashion is primed to prosper with Hope and Carter at the helm. Would Zend finally turn against the Forresters and incur Steffy's wrath? Only time will disclose the outcome, but one thing is certain, Zend's path is about to take a dramatic turn in the future episodes. B&B spoilers. Daphne herself. Certainly, the most fundamental hurdle to Steffy's strategy could very well be Daphne herself. If Daphne actually develops love for Carter during this entire ruse, she might find herself questioning her involvement in the plan and instead support Carter in retaining his authority. It's feasible that Daphne may grow to regard herself as the reigning corporate queen alongside Carter. In essence, she might lure Carter away from Hope and then draw back from her pledge to assist regain Forrester's power. Regardless matter how everything unfolds, it seems certain that Steffy will face some problems in completing her ambitious strategy. Muriel Hilaire finds her inner confidence thanks to Daphne Rose on Bold and the Beautiful. The alluring character helped Muriel Hilaire build her self-esteem and land on her feet after a series of disappointments. Muriel Hilaire got lucky with the daytime soap. She went through career limbo after COVID. The French actress found few roles that suited her until The Bold and the Beautiful came around. Newfound confidence. In an interview with Soaps.com, Hilaire talked about how the role of Daphne Rose helped her channel her inner confidence. Daphne is an alluring and mysterious woman who's assured of herself. She will take down anything, or anyone, who crosses her path. This role even captivated Hilaire, who had to learn something from this powerful character. Hilaire seemingly is a natural fit for the role. But she admitted that it was a challenge for me because I'm not really like that. Hilaire explained that she's not typically a confident person. Every day is a new challenge for the actress. She has to find a way to channel her inner confidence. I'm still learning to walk in her shoes. But I think it's actually very positive for me to be playing a character like Daphne, Hilaire continued. It gives me a chance to try to adopt some of her attitude. Hitting her stride. Snagging this gig on B&B boosted her confidence in more ways than one. Hilaire struggled to get an acting job after the pandemic and the writers' strikes. She was already living in Los Angeles when she heard that the soap was looking for an actress with a French accent. Up to this point, Hilaire mostly came across roles for someone with a British accent. But my agent submitted me for this, and it was a French character, which was perfect for me because it's a challenge to audition in LA. With a French accent, Hilaire explained. There isn't a lot out there. Maybe like 20% of the roles are British and 5% French. Like Daphne, Hilaire made a good impression on B&B casting. However, she showed up late to the audition. Her car died on her way there. Thankfully, Hilaire managed to make it. There were already a handful of actresses ahead of her, and she was the last one to arrive. What also worked in Hilaire's favor is that she was able to engage with casting rather than send in her audition tape. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.